Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Really, the GTA 6 leaks situation just seems to get crazier and crazier by the day. We've got 10 plus different gameplay leaks, different clips that have surfaced over the course of the past week or so from CyberLeak and the whole situation going on there, featuring all sorts of things. We originally just started seeing some gameplay of Jason walking around, then we got to driving, then we got into interacting with different NPCs. There was just one the other day where he was watching an event in the world where a guy was filling up the back of his truck with gasoline, putting it in a bathtub, and then he steals the car, drives off, and it blows up. We've seen planes flying over the city in Vice City and seeing all the skyscrapers. We've seen that at night where it looks absolutely insane. Things just got very, very serious though with the newest set of leaks, as CyberLeak is now basically threatening Rockstar Games just ahead of the extended look, which of course is coming up here in a few days' time. Now, Rockstar publicly has been pretty quiet about this entire situation. They haven't formally recognized it in like any post or anything, but behind the scenes, they're apparently like all hands on deck going after CyberLeak. We just talked about the other day how they've issued subpoenas to Discord and to Xbox to try and get user information to figure out the full identity of CyberLeak. There was someone who posted on Reddit the date that the leak started happening and said, hey, watch out for August 18th, I think it was. And then they deleted that post, and a few hours later, Take-Two had people showing up to that person's house to question them about why they were posting that and what they knew, trying to figure out if they were actually like an accomplice in this whole situation. Like I said, today things got a lot more serious, and for Rockstar probably a lot more scary, because CyberLeak has issued a threat basically to GTA 6 and to Rockstar. This is what happened this morning. Ben from Videotech reports on this in the latest leak, which shows some very interesting footage of a particular town in GTA 6. CyberLeak leaves a watermark on the video. Like, obviously there's the QR code and everything, all the crypto nonsense and stuff like that, but there's a new watermark with new text on the video that says they are threatening to release a prologue video and basically spoil the story here. This has been the big concern with these leaks. So far, it's been an ongoing debate of, does CyberLeak actually have access to a build? Can they openly just play the game? Are they super cut off and limited, like they can only really free roam around certain areas and interact with what's around them? How much of this game do they actually have access to? Could we see significant spoilers, which would be just a disaster for the game in general? No one wants to have the major story spoiled for them before we even get like the full reveal upcoming. But there's a new threat in this video with the text that says, do you want a redacted prologue? CyberLeak has been evading spoilers, so they are intentionally going out of their way right now to not include story spoilers, but they're saying, oh, we won't make the decision if the story gets spoiled. CyberLeak cannot make that decision, so a poll is required. Plus, to show support, at least 10 gamers need to show up dressed as leaks in front of the Take-Two and Rockstar offices holding game discs during working hours. This is so bizarre and so weird, but now Rockstar has a new problem on their hands. The leaks are bad enough for Rockstar, although in a sense it's also kind of marketing for them since they haven't been doing anything, but still, from their POV, it sucks obviously to see your work posted long before it's supposed to and in a state that doesn't truly represent the actual state of the game, obviously. But for the community, being able to see the glimpse, obviously a lot of people are excited behind the stuff or are interested in the leaks. Up to you on which side you want to take there. But up until this point, seeing the free roam stuff, seeing him fly around in a plane or drive around in a car, whatever, it's a leak, but it's just standard GTA gameplay at this point. You get to see how ridiculously crazy the game looks, but the story spoilers is where things kind of get really sucky for everyone, because you don't want to see the significant chunks of the story spoiled ahead of time. Obviously, there are some people that don't care about that stuff and they'd seek it out anyways, but a lot of people obviously want to go into the story and have the surprise factor to it. But saying, hey, if people vote yes, we're just going to straight up post the prologue, or we're going to post major story spoilers, that's got to be majorly concerning for Rockstar, because inherently there will be a ton of people that vote yes, we want to see the spoilers as like a gotcha to Rockstar for all the stuff that's been going on with the game as of late. But then also saying, oh, and to get this done, at least 10 people have to show up dressed as a leak and wave discs around Rockstar's offices during working hours. Just gonna throw it out there. Anyone who tries to do that is probably gonna face some kind of consequence from Rockstar security or something. Like, they're not gonna take that lightly if someone were to show up outside of the office and make fun of this situation. I imagine they're probably gonna sit you down and start questioning you and interrogating you as well, like they have with people already, like I said, posting about association with CyberLeak up until this point. So, you know, they're taking it as serious as it gets, and it's probably only a matter of time until they do get to CyberLeak. However, with this, threatening to post the story spoilers just a few days before the actual extended look would be a major blow, I think, to Rockstar's surprises in the reveal potentially. Like, it's possible this extended look features a glimpse into the prologue and gives you that backstory and introduces the game to us, and this would completely undercut that. So this is very bad for Rockstar in particular, and if you're someone who doesn't want those spoilers out there, this is certainly concerning for you as well. I will say it's very obvious at this point. There's been a lot of talk, a lot of theorizing going on as of late, like, is this actually some kind of viral marketing campaign? Strauss said we'd be blown away by the marketing for GTA 6. And then since then, there's been no marketing for GTA 6, basically. A lot of people saying, well, what if this is actually Rockstar doing this themselves? Like they're, you know, LARPing as CyberLeak here or whatever, right? And pretending that it's a leaker in the community, but it's actually just them releasing bits and pieces of gameplay, and it's going to be in something involved in the actual game. There at first maybe could have been something behind that, but we've seen all the stuff with the crypto nonsense, CyberLeak basically just trying to profit off of this, running polls on the website for money, saying, hey, if you want to vote on this, you got to, you know, donate the money for it. And also now threatening to spoil the story, things of that nature. That obviously proves Rockstar is not behind this. Rockstar going out and issuing the subpoenas to Discord and Microsoft and Xbox to try and get information from their platforms about these users definitely, you know, voids any chance of this being an internal thing for Rockstar. And then obviously them sending people out to people's homes to interrogate them basically about what they might know in association to CyberLeak. There's no chance this is Rockstar at this point, basically. It doesn't make any sense from that standpoint as of right now. But this situation just gets crazier and crazier and crazier by the day, it would seem. And with only a few days now until the extended look, it's going to be very interesting to see what unfolds here over the next 24, 48 plus hours or so. At least at the end of the day, at the end of the week, I guess I should say, we're going to have official GTA 6 reveals, and we'll have a full true look at the game, not leaked, not in weird quality or from an old build or anything like that. Anyways, that being said, that's going to wrap things up for this one. Certainly, this situation has reached a new tipping point in terms of overall concern for what could be shown here with these new threats. But if you guys enjoyed the video, do me a favor, hit that like button. It's always seriously appreciated. If you're new to the channel, you want to make sure you're in the know for all things going on in GTA, hit that subscribe button on your way out. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.